Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, John. The slower I'm going to trade you as best for HP and the defenses. Ooh. That's pretty good. That ain't too shabby. I appreciate you offering to trade it to me though. Because I really want to have like a proper full living dex, even of the mons that aren't, you know, technically in the dex. But also I want to, I do kind of want to try Galarian Slowbro in ranked as a potential good poison type for countering all the Xerneas that's around. And I thought he would be pretty fun, especially because you can run him as, you can kind of run a physical set on him, whereas you can't really do that with Slow King, like Galarian Slow King. And a physical man would be a lot better for Xerneas, so I could also just, I don't remember how early you get the Galarian Slowpoke, because I could use another one of my profiles on my Switch to like just run through the game to that point and grab it and then trade it to someone and then ask them to trade it back to me. But I don't know. I've just sorted out my AFK bench macro. Nice. I've been doing the AFK method at the for the alphas. So the trick you can do to get 6 alphas in zone 20 in the middle, I've been like setting that up and then using a macro where I rest at a bench nearby, walk towards the middle so they all 6 get spawned in, and then walk back and use the bench. And I have a macro set up to do that, and then I leave it on all night while I sleep. And I come back and I usually have like 4 of the alphas are shiny, and I've had a couple of the starters appear as shinies as well. I think today I had shiny Alpha Glade, shiny Alpha Jolteon, which is my 3rd shiny Alpha Jolteon, shiny Alpha Victory Bell, and shiny Alpha... fuck, what was the 4th one? I can't remember now. There was definitely a 4th one, and then I also had a shiny Bulbasaur. So that was pretty good. Boss! How's it going? But yeah, plan today, we're going to do the dulls, and then I have a macro. And well, I don't really need a macro for it, but I have I wanted to finally shiny hunt Goomy. Which, from what I've seen, people are saying the seems like the best method is to just make the rain, or make the weather rain by setting at a bench, and then go to the sewer entrance, and you just walk in and out of the sewer entrance, and there's 1 or 2 Goomies that can spawn like on the little pier right outside the entrance, so you just come in and out over and over to reroll them. Which it might take a while to get a shiny, because it's obviously only like 1 or 2 spawns. But going in and out of the door only takes a couple of seconds. It's like 2.5 seconds or something to load. So I guess it's technically you're only getting 1 roll when you come back out. So it's like probably like 5 seconds per roll. But we'll see what happens if we manage to get one today. Already found the shiny Pikachu you were looking for? Oh yeah, you were saying you wanted to get them for the DLC, right? Which Pikachu did you hunt for that? Did you just do the one in Area 3? Or did you try and get the Alpha one? The Alpha one that's in Area... I forget which area. The one with the Houndoom and stuff in it. Okay, yeah. I still need a shiny Pikachu and Raichu. I actually got a shiny Pichu. The Pichu that spawned, the one Pichu that spawns in Wild Zone 1, I actually got by just loading the research lab, is it? That's down, that's right out, that's basically right next to the Wild Zone. I set up a macro for that to just open the map and just keep flying to the lab over and over again. I think I left that for like a couple hours to go, and then I came back, and because I needed shiny Mareep as well. I still needed a shiny Mareep and Flaffy to have all three, and that they were also in range, so I did that to get all of them, and I managed to get shiny Pichu, which is nice because that's kind of an annoying one. But yeah, I still need to get Pikachu and Raichu, so I should at some point have to probably do the Area 3 again. Which is good because, well, no, I was going to say I also need Panchan, which spawns in Area 3, but they're on, I think the Pikachu and the Panchan are on opposite sides of the zone, so I don't think it's possible to actually get both of them at once. Because if you do the stair method and the little tower in the middle, I think the Pikachus are too far away from that. And if you do the warp method where you just warp to the wild zone, the Panchans are too far away. Yeah, if you do the warp method, you can get Pikachu. But I need to move to the stair method again to try and get Panchan, because I have a Pangoro, but I don't have a Panchan. Oh, did you? Oh, really? Oh, maybe it is then. I thought the Panchan only spawned on the opposite side where you can't. Panchan can. Oh, I for some reason thought you could only spawn up where the Litleos are, on the opposite side. Okay, that's good to know then. I can try and get both of those knocked out together. Pikachu and Panchan. But first... let's get the dolls done. It's been a while. I've been sick. I'm still a little stuffed up, but feeling a lot better. I was sick all weekend with a cold, so I was not up for streaming while I was ill. But I'm feeling better now. Mostly, I'm like 80% or something. So let's do this. Shiny. No shiny, but we do have an eye. About... oh... Why am I drawing a complete blank on any word to guess now? Wiped. Okay. Oh, how about Viola? Bigot? Ends in an O or starts with an O? G-I... something something O. Kimbo? Oh wait, there's no G in that. There is an M, and it does end in O, okay. M-I something Geo. Murgo? I think that's a word. Nope. I think that's the name of a character from Bloodborne, actually. Is this word? Yeah. Gurmo. Gazmo. Gazmo. The fucking Z. Oh my god. That took a little while, eh? We got fault. Sure. Sherb? Shirk? Shirk? I don't know what a shirk is, but it's a word. R-A-E-T. A-R-E something T? Oh, you're doing the Zygarde fight right now? Kicking your ass, is he? He is a wee bit tough. He's so goddamn tanky and there's fucking multiple phases. That is a wee bit brutal. Great. That's what the word is. It's not great. It's... What? Treat? Bruh. Alright, what's the last word? Two guesses. T-E-I-D. Tibber. Tipper. Tider. Oh wait, no. Tipped. Tibbed. Tived. Tizzed. Text. Titted. Tided. Tided. T-E. Tepid. Let's go. Second phase messaged me up, and this was the first time I got to phase 3, but I didn't realise one of his moves goes inwards, not out, so I died. Ooh. Oh, 2023, I'm not gonna know this. Easy part 2? I literally know I'm not gonna know. I'm just gonna guess recent popular artists that I've heard of. Chappelle Rowan? No. Just skip me. Dracula? Vampire? Olivia Rodrigo Vampire. Never heard it. I swear that sounds familiar, but I can't place what it is. It's Zelda. I knew I fucking recognized it. It's like it's one of the overworld themes. Is it the Dark World? A Link to the Past? I don't think it is. I don't remember. Could be Telltale Heights. No, yeah, it's the Dark World. I knew I recognized the fucking... Yeah. I knew I recognized it. Right, what do we got for kidney actions? Alright. Music notes, foundation, stand, scale, base, rest, range, compass, highlighter, envelope, powder, scope, speech bubble, blush, extent, holder. Foundation, highlighter, powder, blush. Parts of a makeup set? Or just makeup? A base, a rest, a stand, and a holder. Objects used for support. Music notes, envelope, range, scope, speech bubble, scale, extent, compass. Scope, range, extent, and scale. Breadth. Speech bubble, music notes, envelope, and compass? Icons on a phone. Or I guess on an iPhone specifically? Sure, I guess. Okay. Oh, bit of a weird one. Mini crossword. Organisation whose membership... Org whose members occasionally shoot eagles? What the fuck? I mean, I would hope none, but I don't... Org whose... NRA? I would assume then? I don't know. Frequent CD-ROM mailer of the early 2000s. AOL. Kansas City University, formerly known as the College of St. Teresa. No idea. Enclose as farm animals. Fence? Like fence them in? Or herd, or maybe it's... No, herds? Maybe? I don't know. Walked like a crab. Sidle? Like many, a lot. Okay, I think I got some stuff wrong here. With 5 down, completely losing it. Kate's mate on 1980s TV. I don't know who the fuck Kate is. Younger, blank, hotter than me. 2025 single by Slater and Gomez with Benny. I might be a little cooked on this one. Very possible I have both of these wrong. Kate's mate on 19... Alice? It fits. Right down, completely losing it. Like many, a lot. What the fuck? That's such a weird clue. Like many, a lot? This must be fence, because... I mean, Alice seems to be a name that would fit that. Oh wait, is Sidle spelled like that? It could be, because that makes sense. Completely losing it. Is this round offs? I've absolutely no idea what these are though. Younger, blank, hotter than me. This could be Scoot instead. I don't know. I might have to give up on this one. I genuinely have no idea. Just reveal all. Edged? Walked like a crab. Edged? Pen in. Okay, fair enough. A villa I never would have got. Going ape. Or fucking completely losing it. Okay then. Younger and hotter than me. I could have probably got that. Like many, a lot. Paved? Okay, that's an insane one. I'll be honest. Kind of an insane one. Sort these biopics by the birthday of their subject, starting with the most recent. The birthday. Okay. Charlie Chaplin. I'm assuming this is Notorious B.I.G. Mr. Rogers. A complete unknown. I've no idea what one this is. Lady Sings the Blues. I don't think I know what this one is either. And then this is Johnny Cash. Most recent. Notorious B.I.G. He was killed in the 90s, right? Or the early 2000s? Was when he was shot and killed. He couldn't have been any older than like 30. He was probably in his 20s, maybe early 30s, but probably in his 20s. So he was probably born in the 80s or the 70s. Maybe like mid 70s. He might be the most recent. These three are all old. Chaplin's got to be the oldest. I'm really not sure. These three could, I feel like these three could be very close. I think Chaplin's the oldest. Then Johnny Cash and then Mr. Rogers. And then I just don't know who these two are. I mean, sings the blues, a blues singer. Probably fairly, maybe quite old. Maybe put them in there, and then I don't know who this is. I actually nearly got it in one go. Damn. Charlie Chaplin, Billie Holiday. Just did not know that one. Fred Rogers. I actually didn't know his first name was Fred. I just Mr. Rogers. Johnny Cash, Bob Dylan. And then Notorious B.I.G. 1971. 41. 32, 28, 15. Charlie Chaplin was 1889? God damn. I did not know he was born in the 1800s, I'll be honest. Kinda crazy. 2 more Mega Charms? Or 2 more Mega Stones? 2 more Mega Stones till you have the charm, let's go! I think you just have to grind a few more Mega Shards to buy them. Let's do this game. Doing a Wild Zone 17 hunt currently. Ooh. Oh, okay, 18, not 17. I was gonna say you try to get the Skarmory in 17, or the Chespin. 18. Which one's 18 again? Is that the... Is that the one with Furfrou and Eevee and Drampa and stuff? Or is that 19? Oh, Solomon's Bagon, etc. Ah, I actually need to do that one still. Well, more. I've done it a couple of times before, but I need to do that one again to try and get, because I need more Bagons, and I need more Shiny Fennekin as well. More monthly searches. Q or election result? Just the letter Q? I mean, this will be recently popular, but I feel like... I mean, how often are people just searching Q? Accidentally, I assume. Can't it be that often? Surely. I swear. What are you? 7.8 million a month? People are just searching Q? What the fuck? Oh my god. I've got a bench hunt with, which has Salmon, Swablu, Altari, Fennekin, Noibat, and Noivern spawns. Yeah, the one that's like, yeah, I know the bench, that's the one I used as well. You can also get the Alpha Lopunny that's down to the other side of where the Salamence and stuff are. And I believe with that bench, I think there's an Eevee nearby you can actually maybe get with it as well if it's close enough. I don't know if maybe you have to do the bench that's further away from the Fennekin and stuff. I searched G accidentally very often. I press G, expect it to automatically fill in with the Google URL, but instead it just searches G. Bruh. Well, fuck me. More monthly searches. Ice Spice or the Police? Police are obviously a very popular band, but they're also kind of older, and more people that are listening to stream music are probably younger people who would probably listen to Ice Spice, but I don't know how popular Ice Spice really is. She's kind of popular, but I feel like I haven't heard people talk about her much recently, so I don't know if she's maybe fallen off a little bit. I feel like younger artists are just, for monthly streams, are gonna usually be higher up. Maybe not. Damn, alright, fuck me, I'm doing terrible on more or less today. The Father or Amadeus, bruh. Okay, 2 movies I have not seen, so I have no idea. This one's got a lot of fucking praise and shit on the front of it, so maybe it's very high. An 8.2 to an 8.4, that's just... Alright, more or less was a fucking wash today, Jesus. Alright, let's do Scrandle. What was this? Fish. Free for Martin Odegaard, the man of the match. They gave him a fucking fish. Also, look at this thing's face. Jesus Christ. What an insane thing. Why would you not but give him like a bottle of champagne or something? A fish? Give me this. That's insane. What the fuck? That's crazy. A whole ass fish. Jesus Christ. A dry ass steak pie with a Carlsberg beer. Or, I mean, this looks horrendous. This isn't great looking, but this is horrendous. Jesus. Welcome to Norway. One player in Norway won 40 bags of oatmeal, 100 eggs and 20 litres of milk for getting man of the match. What the fuck? Weird ass prizes. Chicken strips with chips. Or sensational popcorn. I mean, it's gotta be the chicken strips. This looks pretty good. Weird ass cups though. What the fuck? Pulled pork and cheese hot dog. Looks no bad. Or a burger. Not a great looking burger. Massive pickle slice. Give me the hot dog. Water in a box. Frankenfest. That's a good ass looking hot dog. Holy. Fucking water in a box. Yeah, it's the hot dog, obviously. That is surprisingly low. That's a good looking hot dog. I guess the winners today is just all hot dogs, huh? Because this looks horrendous. I mean, this is... It's a basic ass dog, but it's a big ass glizzy, and it at least looks edible. Just heard shiny noise, but I don't know where, bro. I had that yesterday. There was a shiny noise in my game, and it took me forever to fucking find it, and it was just a random patrat sleeping in an alley on a box. It took me so long to find it. Because it was like in like a whole area of just a bunch of streets and fucking rooftops and stuff. Chicken and gammon pie. That does not look that good. Rocky Mountain oysters. Give me the oysters. What? Cheesy chips, chicken tikka, dirty fries. It's gotta be the dirty fries. Burger, pizza. 20 quid for this pizza? Are you off your nut? I mean, this burger's horrendous, but this does not... I mean, it's the pizza, but holy shit, that price. 20 quid for that? God damn. Scone and a hot drink. Or some chicken and chips. I mean, the chicken and chips, surely. Hey, Abby. How's it going? Looks better than bull balls. Yeah, could you even call that a burger? That was a goddamn joke. Are these cheesy chips again, or fucking... Oh, is this guy that excited to eat this pie? Couldn't he hold still for a second to take a decent picture? Like, what is this? I mean, I feel like just because of how bad the picture is, it's got to be the chips, right? This is just a terrible picture. Oh, 9 out of 10. I for real have no idea what it is, and I'm trying to run away and come back, but I ain't hearing it. What the... If that's the case, John... It's possible that it was like a not a fennekin, it was like a fletchling or something. Or like a pidgey. And it maybe like flew away because you didn't see it right away. And you maybe got too close to the point where it just flew away and despawned if you're not getting the sound again. The pie is Scottish, blended Scots. It's a that was a classic Scotch pie, which I do love and they're delicious. But that was just a terrible picture of it. It was a horrendous picture. But that was just a good old Scotch pie. For sure. I think the oysters are actually bull balls, but I'm not sure. What the fuck? That's kind of insane. left the macro running while we were doing. Oh! Are you fucking kidding me? I literally left this. I literally left the macro running doing this for like a half hour, and we have have an alpha shelfer, a shiny alpha Goomba that I literally had this going for like a half hour while we were just doing the dulls. That's insane. Also, fucking Magikarp. Also a shiny Magikarp. Okay, might as well wait for the day to transition. You just got the shiny charm, let's go! Wait. Wait. I forgot the day transition would change the weather. Okay, I don't know how this works with Goomy. I don't know if he's gone, or if I get the weather back to rain, will he be here again? Also, we have 2 shiny Magikarp in the water. I really hope that didn't just despawn completely forever. Well, I guess we're going to test that out. Hey, Magikarp. Can you come a wee bit closer? There you go. Get one in a red, good old classic Pokeball for the red colour. And then I'll get you, you can be in a luxury ball. Also, there's something else shined there and I don't know what it was, I think. Was that a Pidgey or something? Something else shined there. Probably, it may be a Fennekin or something. Not I keep saying Fennekin, Fletchling. Or maybe a Fletchling like up above. Put music back on. Oh, for the thingy trade. What do you want for it? I have a bunch of extra shinies of some stuff if you want one of them. I have like a extra shiny like Dragalgs and Malamars and stuff like that. If you would like one of them. Let's see here. Okay. I have... You could have one of my shiny alphas. You want a shiny alpha Jolteon? I have like 3 of them, so... if you want something that's a little rarer, an actual Shalfa. I got a bunch of extra Ekans, Spinnerax, I got tons of Fletchlings, which I'm assuming you probably have as well. And Dragalge. Ice types, I do have a female and male Snover. Extra shiny Delibirds. That's all the extra ice type ones I have. Yeah. Oh, an Aron? Do an Aron. I think I have a... do you want the Shalfa one? I have a Shalfa Lairon and a Shalfa Aron, if you want to have the Aron. Alright, sounds good. Yeah. I'll give you this Shalfa Aron. What does he got? Best special attack, that's unfortunate, but best attack and defense. And speed, he's actually got 4 perfect IVs. Not bad. Let's go. Wait, nope. That's the wrong thing. And then I gotta fucking get rain back up to see if that... Hopefully that Goomy respawns. If that thing's gone, I'm gonna be so mad for how, like, short of a time that took. And it being a shiny alpha as well. Let's go! Spicy! Goodbye, Aaron. Thanks. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I have a few extra Layrons and shiny Arons and stuff because I was trying to get a shiny alpha. I was trying to get a shiny alpha Onyx in that area, but didn't manage to get one yet. I would love a Shalfa Steelix. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Pleasure doing business. Just gonna set you there for now. Alright, now we have to take the annoying task of getting it to rain yet again. Which didn't take too long to do when I was getting set up for that. I know that there's an issue with Pumpkaboo specifically. There seems to be a weird glitch where shiny Pumpkaboos don't actually get saved. Because there's some weird thing with like the fact that you can have them be different sizes, and the ones that are there during the day and at night are like technically two different spawns, but also because of the different sizes they can be, there's I think like a bug in the code or a glitch that makes it so the shinies don't get saved even if you go back to like nighttime or daytime where they were. As far as I'm aware, that's the only one I've heard that you can actually lose out on without even interacting with them. I've not heard anyone say that Goomy can despawn if you don't catch it in time. So I'm assuming if I do get it to rain again, the spawn should reappear where it was. Hopefully, otherwise I just lost out on a Shalfa Goomy, which I'll be a little sad about. I just remembered as well, isn't this the Pokemon Center where right in front of us at those little stalls is where there's a Dedenne that can spawn that's like eating a berry? I think I've seen that people are saying that this is the place to hunt for a shiny Dedenne, because you can just fast travel to this Pokemon Center over and over again to get it, and I think the other Dedennes that spawn around the city aren't really near an actual warp. But I think trying to get a shiny Dedenne is like easier doing this method. Not like this method specifically that I'm doing. I'm just resting at the bench to fucking try and get the rain to come back on. There we go. Alright, please be back, 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 please be back. He's back, okay, thank God, okay. That's good to know. So now the question is, what do I want to catch him in? Level ball? Heal ball would actually look pretty nice with Goomy's colours. Oh yeah, there is a one that spawns over there as well. Don't look at me. Can I hit you in the back? Catch you, because I don't want to... I guess I can just knock him out and then just save. Ow. There we go. Or I can just do that. Pog! Shelf a Goomy! Let's go! Ooh, perfect special attack, special defense and speed as well. Let's go! One down. Actually, you know what? I do need to evolve you into Gyarados. And while I'm here, I might as well just get you evolved into Goodra. You can be my Shelf of Goodra. Big slug. Let's go. Two more we can add to the Shiny Oven deck. Gyarados and Goodra. Let's look at this big beautiful slug. Oh my goodness. Big shiny slug. You go right here. Eba! Hey, look! I just got a shiny alpha Goodra. Well, a Goomy. After only trying to get one for like 40 minutes. And we got the Shelfa. Insane luck. I always have an extra shiny Magikarp for my Gyarados too. Ooh. Shiny. Oh, the shelf of Snorunt, but it's male. No. Rip. I did get very lucky. My first shiny Snorunt I found in my playthrough that I was hunting for was a female, so I was able to get use shiny Frostlass on my playthrough team. But I would love to get a Shelfa Snorunt female. That would be pretty nice to get. So many shinies, I know. I've been going crazy. I still need 2 more shiny Goodras for the 11 decks, so I guess I need to wait for this one to respawn though, because then that way I can get 2 rolls at once doing this. So we'll probably just hang about here for a minute while we wait on that. How you doing, neighbour? How's your shiny hunting been going? Also, I got to rank A as well, by the way, and goddamn, were you right? Holy Xerneas. Every fucking buddy is using that goddamn deer. Ugh. Good work is quiet today. Xerneas, Metagross, Garchomp. Yeah, it's really boring, so I'm ready for Season 3. Yeah, hopefully Season 3 will be a change, although I get the feeling that... I mean, there's not going to be much change from Season 3, is there? Because there's not going to really be any new mons available to use for Season 3, is there? I guess Mega Chestnut is going to be there, but I don't know how good he's going to be. True. I've been rocking the same team all season and doing... I've been able to pull off some wins, but mostly a lot of seconds and third places with... What is it? Yeah, this team. Assault vs Gyarados, Mega Aggron and Mega Delphox. Well, I'm thinking about swapping out Aggron for... I just got John and Chad just traded me an extra Galarian Slowpoke. I think I might turn into a physical Galarian Slowbro and try that out, see how that does countering Xerneas. With like Gunk Shot and stuff, could be kind of interesting. Yeah, because you can throw Thunder Punch on it. I made mine Slowking as well because I do love Galarian Slowking. I used that in my playthrough team. There he is. My Glowking. I've seen recently some people are rocking Camerupt as well. Not even Mega, just regular Camerupt, which is quite interesting. Because I mean, it resists Moonblast from Xerneas. It can hit Metagross super effectively. But Equake, sadly. Yeah, it's a shame because, like, obviously Metagross is also a really high top tier mod, so you want to use fire types against it, but fucking everything has got Earthquake. Garchomp's got Earthquake, Metagross has got Earthquake. The Excadrills with the Earthquake and Drill Run, Skarmory with Drill Run. Like, everything's got fucking Earthquake, man. Which I guess is why Gyarados is so fucking popular. Yeah, I tried to use Mega Frostlass in Season 1 a little bit, but I feel like most of the time that I tried to use it, it just would die so quick. Which is a shame, because I really liked Mega Frostlass. Do you know what? One of the weirdest strategies I've seen though, the other night that when I was playing, someone was using an Eviolite Whirlipede with Infestation, so that you can't switch out mons. I don't think they placed very well in the match, but it was definitely a strat. It threw me off a little bit when I seen a Whirlipede rolling around. I was like, what the fuck? And then yeah, it hit me with Infestation, and I was like, oh shit, I can't switch now. Kind of an interesting idea. I'm happy there's people, at least some people out there that are experimenting with other mons and stuff. I did see someone rocking Light Bulb Pikachu too. Yeah, with Volt Tackle and stuff. Ran away all game and then pot shot everyone. They did not do well. Damn. I mean, I could see the idea with Pikachu, because Light Bulb Pikachu can hit hard, and with how small it is, people are maybe thinking similar idea that with Stunfisk, where it's just hard to hit, but it's just Pikachu's so frail, man. If it gets clipped by like any attack, it's just instantly dead. If anyone came for them, they swapped to Xerneas and insta Geomat Seed and then ran. We don't have a lot of time left here in this night, but we'll try and see if we can get another shiny to spawn at least while we're here. We're not going to lose a lot of time each. We're only out for like a fucking half a second. Shelfus Lagoon. They got last place, bruh. Did you see that fucking video? There was a video that was going around of someone with someone starts a game with Xerneas, and the other 3 players all had started with Metagross, and all 3 players just ran to the fucking ran to the Xerneas, all trying to kill it at once. This shit's so funny. The DLC is really gonna rock things. Really gonna change quite a lot with all the new mons that are gonna be getting added and all the new megas. It's gonna be wild. Coming out so soon as well, only in a month. Which, by the way, I don't know. I think, did you say, Nebby, I think you said that you'd seen, or you'd heard some of the leaks of the DLC of like some of the new megas? Or was that someone else that said that? I know someone said, there was someone that said that they did see some of the leaks, but they obviously didn't say what they were, but. Because I seen a post where someone mentioned that in the little, theoretically what the megas will be. Yeah, because I seen an interesting post where someone pointed out that the like artwork for the Mega Dimensions DLC, it shows like a bunch of like the trainer NPCs and stuff on there, and like obviously Karina's there as well. And I think it's got all the starters mega'd, like fully mega evolved in the art, but then Karina is there with her Lucario, and her Lucario is not mega evolved. But every other Pokemon is. So someone was like, I wonder if this means Lucario must be getting a new Mega. But they're obviously not going to show it on the artwork, because why the fuck would they not have it Mega'd on the artwork otherwise? That doesn't make any sense. Especially with Karina, whose whole thing is that she's like the new fucking Grandmaster Guru fucking Mega person or whatever they're called. And her ace is a Lucario. Like, why would it not be Mega'd unless they're trying to hide something right now and they're not revealing it yet? So methinks Lucario's getting a new Mega form. Mega Lucario Z? Mayhaps? Which if that is true... If that is true, could also mean more Pokemon are getting Mega Z forms, because I doubt they would give it to just Lucario. So we'll see. No, it did, but I need 3. Because I'm doing 11 decks, I need a shiny Goomy and a shiny Sliggoo and a shiny Goodra. So we got the Shalfa. I evolved it into Goodra, and now we're trying to get 2 more. I'm excited for the DLC though. The shiny Chimecho, the Mega Chimecho design I love. One for Snorunt right now. Noise. I need to shiny hunt in that area again. I still need a shiny, I need one more shiny Bergmite for Avalugg. I need another shiny Snorunt. Well, I don't need another shiny female Snorunt because I do have a shiny Frostless already, but I kind of want to have another one just to have it in my box in my 11 decks, because the one I have is the Frostless I have is in my team. And then I think there's another. Oh yeah, I still need. I don't know. I've shiny hunted. I did a big shiny hunt 2 different times in that area that has like Snover and Snorunt and Delibird and all that. I do not have a single shiny Vanillite. Like the one mon in that area I have not found a single shiny of. Shalfa Larvitar. I do have a Shalfa Tyranitar that I got from Wild Zone 20. And then I actually found a random shiny Larvitar on one of the rooftops the other day when I was just fucking running around. It was pretty pog. It was nice, even with how easy it is to shiny hunt in this game with the shiny hunt methods. Just randomly finding a shiny on a rooftop, running around that you don't have or that you need is pretty nice. I'm still missing quite a few shinies. I don't have any of the monkeys, the elemental monkeys. I don't have a single one of them. I still need to do the Honedge line, which I should be able to do quite easily in Lysander Labs. I don't have Binnacle or Barbarical yet, but they should be quite easy. Cleffa and Clefairy, they may be a little annoying. Badoo and Roselia shouldn't be too hard. Pikachu and Raichu shouldn't be hard. So I need Electric and I was going to say Electivire, not Electivire, Manectric and Electric. I actually tried to shiny hunt Ralts the other day, the 2 that are next to each other in that little... There's like a little garden area you can go into between some buildings where there's 2 Ralts. I tried to shiny hunt them the other day, but I got no luck with that. I still need fucking the whole Gibble line. That's going to be a nightmare. That fucking one Gibble that only has a small chance to spawn. And what was a Wild Zone like 7 or something? Still quite a few to grab. Just a shame its shiny isn't the best, but it's been my main mon. Larvitar? You know, I do kind of wish that I do kind of wish the alpha shiny Tyranitar. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the shiny Tyranitar colors. I kind of wish it had the same color scheme as Larvitar has. I don't know why it's so different. Like shiny Larvitar is like a kind of a darker green and then like a kind of more reddish colour on the belly, and then Tyranitar for some reason is just like a kind of pale brown. Like a pale brownish yellow with like a very light purple in the belly. I don't know why it's so different. I prefer the colours of shiny Larvitar to Tita personally. Or that, yeah. It's a fucking barney ass looking Tyranitar. You know what's weird? Or kind of crazy to think about, by the way? I think now that Baxcalibur's getting a Mega in the DLC, I think Haxorus is now the only pseudo-legendary that has nothing. Like, doesn't have a regional form, doesn't have a Mega. Even fucking Hakamoto or Como or whatever has like an exclusive Z move to it. Haxorus has got nothing. With how they've been making shinies more common over the years, I have a feeling that they're on the cusp of reworking the shiny system. Maybe having Pokemon more variants within a species that can be procedurally generated, like multiple colour variants. That'd be kind of interesting. Oh yeah, Hydreigon as well. I guess just the Gen 5 pseudos they just don't give a fuck about. Oh, that's true. Axos isn't actually a... It's weird, actually. I always forget that it isn't. Because it's like, it's a 3-stage dragon. But it's not... I think it must be the only 3-stage evolution dragon that isn't a pseudo. Right? Because yeah, it's only got like 540 BST, not 600. Probably holding off on Gen 5 or whatever they do with that game, whether it's Legends Remake, etc. Yeah. I don't know if anybody else seen the big leaks that were going around recently. Apparently they leaked and found out what the next like few Pokemon games are going to be, including Gen 10 and stuff. And yeah. Not to spoil too much about that if all that stuff is true, but I know that if they are true, the next Legends game is apparently not going to be Gen 5 stuff, sadly. I don't even know how to feel about any more remakes at this point after what they did to BDSP. I'll be honest. Like, there's a point if they're gonna do what they did to BDSP to Gen 5, I'd prefer they just didn't bother. I'll be honest. Yeah. True. Yeah, I would rather they waited longer and took more time to do the remakes, to be honest. The Legends game, I feel like the Legends series is a better... It is kind of a better way of revisiting the these regions again, rather than just doing a remake. Because especially if, like, I don't know, like, BDSP was just such a fucking disappointment of a game. In like every way. Like, I feel like every way they went about that game was just like, why? It was like everything they didn't change or update was what people would have wanted them to change and update, and then the stuff that they wanted to stay the same is what stuff they actually changed. like every possible decision was just like the complete wrong one with how they did that. Crazy. Especially since they can play with time. But yeah, true. Yeah, they don't have to have it set in the same at the same time. They can do this where it's a few years after, Or they can do fucking like Legends Arceus and go way in the past. Way more freedom, yeah, to do some different stuff. It is interesting how... I do wonder why they did things that way for this game though. Like, X and Y came out, like, what? 12 years ago? I think? 2013, was it? But then the game... But then this game's EA is only set 5 years after X and Y. Like, what would have been that crazy to just make it the same amount of years that have actually passed? And have it be like 10 years later, at least? Or... Oh shit, the fucking rain stayed the same. I thought I was expecting to go to the bench again, but okay, if the rain wants to stay on, that makes my life easier. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. I mean, they definitely didn't start making this game like 7 years ago or whatever. But yeah, but from the time that they started development, 5 years plus probably didn't feel like it was that crazy different. Like, oh yeah, we'll set it 5 years after, and then it's like, oh, the games took like 2-3 years to make, now it's kind of a lot further. I was thinking about this the other day about how with the remakes and stuff and the Legends games and all that, I think it's now Johto. I think it's now the Johto games, or the Johto region is now the region that has went the longest without having any kind of new game set in it. Because obviously Kanto's fucking constantly gets new games. With like Let's Go and all that. Even with the Hard Gold Soul Silver remakes, it's still been the longest. Longer than any other region, because Oras was after that, and then Gen 5 was obviously after that, so... And then the Gen 4 remakes. Kalos has always been a bit more technologically advanced than other regions. Yeah. It's true, with the whole holo tech stuff from X and Y, they could expand on that more. With a few years ahead. It makes me think the next Johto game either be a historical game like Legends, or it'll be their first RPG MMO-like game with multiple regions and a bigger scale. I mean, I would be happy with either one, for sure. Doing a Legends Arceus style, like in the past for Johto, I feel it would make a lot of sense, because then they could explore the whole thing with like the Burnt Tower and Huo and stuff like that more. Like have a whole story based around that going on, but also just having it be like set a little further in the future in those games, with like a multi-region thing where maybe you can go to Kanto again as well, have both of them there. Could go kind of hard. Because I feel like that, I guess that's the one issue with Johto, isn't it? Is like if they're going to make any game with Johto in it, they pretty much have to have Kanto be there as well, since they're connected and have always been like together in any game they've been in. If they ever do a multi-region game though, I don't know how they're going to do it. Because like they could also, I think what the because you've got, the easiest way to do it would be to have all the regions that are based in Japan all be together and have that all be in one game. Just geographically it would make sense to be able to have them all, to be able to traverse between them all and have them all next to each other, like in the Poke World. But then obviously all the other, you know, Paldea and Galar and all that would be way further away, and then Alola and Unova would be pretty close to each other. It's kind of interesting to think, like, all the... Even though there's 9 regions of Pokemon games, there's only 3 continents they've done. And a lot of them are really close to each other. Like, the first 4 were all in Japan. And then 5 and 7 were both... Well, I guess Hawaii's technically not really... I mean, it's North America, it's part of the US. But like 2 games set in the US with Unova and Alola. And then you had 3 different regions all in Europe with the UK, France and Spain. With Paldea, Galar and Kalos. Like, they could do one multi-region game that's all the Japan ones, and then do one that's like Galar, Paldea and Kalos all together that you travel between. Like, they could do that as well, that'd be kind of crazy. That's true, yeah, they're always 10 to 15 years behind the trends. It would be them to, like, way after fucking live service games and online MMOs are popular. It would be like, yeah, 10, 15 years after that, this is when we'll finally make one. People have been asking for this for like fucking 20, 30 years now for us to make a game like this, and we're finally going to do it now. I feel like that would make the most sense, yeah. To do like Gen 1 to 4 as a cluster of just all the Japanese regions all together. Because there's no way they can do all regions, that's insane. As cool as it would be as a concept, I feel like technically it just would be too much to have all regions be accessible. Alola is conveniently anywhere between the Japan area and Unova. True, you could argue they're probably fairly, you know, pretty... They could have that be like kind of close between both of them. Do you know what's up? I saw an interesting post the other day where people were talking about, like, I think it was someone, it was maybe a different post actually. There was somebody that made a post that was showing the top parts of 100% complete form Zygarde and Guzzlord, and like when you look at both of their like heads, like the top parts of their whole designs, there's a lot of similarities between them. And then there was another post of people talking about, you know, how there's dimensions with the Ultra Beast dimension stuff, and how this weird dimension that's going to be in this game with Hoopa that you go to, that's got like new megas and stuff. It's interesting to think about. In a world where the Ultra Beasts are just an alternate dimension, weird mutation of existing Pokemon or something. Oh wait, did the rain stop? Actually, I didn't know the rain could just stop. I thought I had to like change between night and day for the weather to change. Bruh. Is this the place I'm thinking of? It is. Yeah, someone shiny hunted this specific day, didn't he? I saw. Which I think someone figured out is basically the best way to shiny hunt it, I think, because you can just fast travel to this Pokemon Center over and over again. And that's like faster than, I think, any other Dedenne that exists in the game. You'll be able to like quickly re-roll it. Also, I saw another thing, an interesting thing, by the way, for if you're going to shiny hunt Skarmory. I saw a post or someone had this idea where rather than going to Zone 17 and doing the bench reset, like the benches that are here for Skarmory, you keep changing between day and night until you get a battle zone that spawns here. And then you can fast travel to the battle zone over and over again, and it puts you here, which is in range of the Skarmory, and you can reset way faster to try and get a shiny one than using the bench method. So if you're gonna hunt for a shiny Skarmory, it might be worth. Oh shit! Hold on, my dad is phoning me. I'll be back in a minute. Hello? Right. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had a quick wee phone call with my dad. But we're back, we're back. He was just having some trouble with his phone. Let's get this fucking rain back on. So we can get our gooey boys. You know what would be really cool is if while I was doing this bounce reset to try and get the rain, if that Dedenne that's there would be shiny, because I do still need one for my shiny 11 decks. That'd be kinda cool, game. That'd be really cool of you. Oh, I don't actually know if he stays there when it's raining. I could see him like despawning when it's rained, when the rain's there. You know? I feel like that would kinda make sense for the lad. You know what's fucked, by the way? So because I got my Switch 2 finally, now, I figured I don't need my Switch 1 anymore, so I was going to try and sell it. And I put it up in a couple of places to try and sell online, and I've just had like no interest. And I've put it at a decent price. Like I've put it up cheaper than it, you can get it secondhand, like actual secondhand like electronic stores. But I've just had no. I've had one person actually. I had one person contact, and they had the cheek, absolute cheek, to try and offer me nearly half of what I had it up for. Like I think I have it up for £130, which is, from what I looked online, there's a popular second-hand like game / just electronic store in the UK called CEX. I think they're selling second, and all the stuff in their shops are second-hand. And they're selling Switches for like, I think like 160 or something, or higher. And then from looking like at other people selling Switches online, they're usually around 130 or above. I was like, okay, I'll put mine at 130, and then if people, you know, come to show interest and they ask for like a little lower, I can maybe do a little lower. But this motherfucker messaged me and genuinely tried to offer me £70. As if that was a fair offer for something that was going for 130. It's like nearly half the fucking price. I just ignored them. I was just like, what are you on? What world do you fucking live in? Where that's an acceptable offer for something? Yeah, can I get this for nearly half the price, by the way? Like, what? Hold on. Sorry about that. What is this rain? What the hell? One time I actually want the bad weather. Bruh. There we go. Is that Disney there? Oh yeah, still there. Carp. Oh yeah, so okay, I guess the Goomy that's here. Is that one close enough? Hold on. Is this what? Will this one be getting rerolled every time? Oh, it just barely is. Wow. Just barely in range. So I'm pretty sure... I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure none of the mons that spawn in the sewer are close enough to the entrance that they'll be getting rerolled with this as well. I think the spawns in here are just a little too far away. Sadly. Ba-ba-ba-dow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm gonna check that actually while this is running. Legends ZA Sewer map. Curious if this... Is there any spawns that are in range of the door that would maybe get hit by this? maybe... I'd have to check. There is a couple of Noibats and then Scraggies that might be in range. Which I do need. I need a Noibat and Scraggy. Does make me wonder if maybe I'd be a good idea for me to come into the door and then run in a little bit to get in range of them. To try and get them to shine as well. You know. There's also NK Skrelp, Klefki. And Litwick that are further in that I need shinies of as well. But I don't think they're going to be that easy to shiny hunt. Sadly. Skrelp actually might be a little bit of a nightmare. I think the only way to shiny hunt it is probably going to be to like just run back and forth to despawn them and spawn them back in. It's kind of annoying. Check that real quick. Oh wait, no, it's here that I'm at the wrong source. Or the map I was looking at is the wrong one. God damn it. So, well, this is a different part. Is there no actual spawns in this part of the source? So I can't seem to find a map that has... Hold on. Is there no actual spawns in here? I know there is. Skrelp. And Anki. Okay, so hold on. I can't put down a pin. I can't put down a pin. Okay, so I don't... Hmm. I think that one Skrelp is the only one that would maybe get rolled here, but I don't think... I think it's very possible we're not close enough to it to get it. I'm probably better off shiny hunting them in the other sewer anyway than doing it here, to be honest. I can't believe how quickly we got the first Goomy. The fact that I left it on while we did the dulls. And we fucking, it was like what, 40 minutes, come back and we had a Shalfa. And now we've been at this for, well, I guess not a full hour at this point. Because we had to stop to get the rain back a couple of times, but... Pretty wild we got one that quickly. And now the other two are going to take fucking forever. Wait, is that... Okay, so you can... I guess you must be able to spawn here or up there. Another shiny carp. I'll take that. Why not? AFK'd an hour here and got Machamp, Snover, and one more. But I don't know what it is yet. Could maybe be a Vanillite, because they're... It's either Vanillite or maybe one of the Bergamites in the water area. Vanillite's, I think, a little hard to notice right away if it's shiny or not. Might be one of the Bergamites. Or it's a random fucking Pidgey on one of the rooftops nearby, annoyingly. Yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm assuming it was the bench method you were using. Yeah, 2 in an hour from the bench isn't too shabby. I really need to pee. So I'm just gonna keep this running while I go pee. I shall be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I was kind of hoping that while I was away peeing, I would come back and it would just be shiny. How are you saying? Kind of want to go and try for a Horn Edge. Ooh, I do hear the Horn Edge hunt and the Lysander Labs apparently is quite easy to do. I think you can get them quite quickly in there, which I haven't tried yet. I did that for Beldum, which was pretty quick. But I haven't tried it for the Honedge line yet. But also I want Noivern. I mean, you can do both. I know that while doing the Beldum, you can have the shiny. There's a couple of Noiverns in the lab as well, and you can get one of them as shiny, which I did get when I got my Shalfa Beldum. I also had a shiny Noivern in the lab as well. I don't know if there's one close enough to the Aegislash or the Double Aiden Honedge though that you could get it. You could potentially get both. On a short 5-hour shift at work today, so need to choose yeah, have it AFK while you're at work. I think 5 hours. I think 5 hours for any of the Lysander Labs one is probably more than you need. Might be better having for a 5 hour AFK. Might be better doing it in at a bench spot in one of the wild zones or something. Because the Lysander Lab one, yeah, it's just spamming in on the teleporters, which is super quick. So 5 hours for that is probably overkill for anything in the Lysander Labs, I would say. Because I'm pretty sure the Beldum one I did for like an hour, if that, and I had a Shalfa Metang and a shiny Beldum and a shiny Noivern, and I think I had a shiny Houndoom as well somewhere. I think pretty much all the shiny hunts down there are just spamming A on the teleporters to go back and forth. You know, I did just think, I maybe should have waited to evolve the Goomy that I got. Because knowing my luck, the next 2 shinies I get doing this method are both going to be Slagoos. And then I'm going to need to keep doing it until I get a Goomy. Not shiny. Sag. Oh. 1 second, I gotta let the cat out. There we go. My flatmate's cat was sleeping on my bed, but she wanted out. Wanted out of my room. I do feel a wee bit bad, because she's for the first few years that we had that cat, or that my flatmate had that cat, she never really came into my room, ever. But recently, the past like 6 months or so, she's quite enjoyed, or fairly often, been coming into my room to just hang out, or sleep on my bed, or to get pets off of me. And I feel bad because my room door is closed a lot of the time. Like most of the time it's completely closed over, so she can't come in unless I've got it open a little bit. But I usually have it closed for when I'm streaming and stuff because I don't want to cause sound disturbances when I'm streaming for my flatmate if he's chilling in the other room, like try to play games or something. I don't want to cause, you know, be that sound pollution kind of flatmate. And then I generally just like to have my doors closed, to be honest. And she's not a very vocal cat. So she won't like stand in the hallway and like meow to try and get me to open the door. She'll just wait, and then if I don't open it randomly, she'll, I think, just give up and go somewhere else. Because there's been times I've woken up in the morning and opened my door to go and pee, and she'll like literally be waiting at the door and like come in as soon as I open it. So she definitely sometimes waits to see if I'll open the door so she can come in. How do I swap from profile 1 in the macro? Because I know I got the spam and bench, and I don't know how to swap. You mean like just change which one of the macros are assigned to the button, or do you mean change the actual profile? Because I know you can have like 3 profiles set up to have different stuff on. If it's to change which, yeah, you just press the button, the button that's right below the 3 white lights. I think you just press that and it switches between them. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's how you do it. I've only got the one. I've only been using the one profile for everything. But I assumed that's how you did it, because when I click that button, it like it turns the light on and off. So I would assume that would switch the profiles if you have multiple profiles set up. But I have all of the. I just have all the macros on one profile, and if I want to swap, I just plug it in real quick and swap manually to one. I just like activate a different one on the same button, and then because it takes like 2 seconds to just. I mean, I have it because I have a USB cable right next to where I'm playing. Like obviously I have my PC and my Switch all on the same desk. I just have a USB that I just plug into my controller, swap the little switch on the back, and then can change it in like a few seconds. But I thought I've not tried to actually change profiles like that, but I assume that's where the button would be if that's. I only have the one profile set up, so I don't think it shows. When I press it, it just turns the light on and off. But I would assume if I had the other profiles set up, it would do that. I don't know how else you would do it. Well, I say that. I have, so the back buttons, the buttons that are on the back of the 2 extra buttons that are on the back of the like handles of the controller, like on the back. The extra ones. One of them I have set to the bench, because that's one I can just use a lot. And then the other one is one that I swap out for all the different wild zone macros, for specific wild zones, or for like this one specifically that I made for this door one. It's just walking down, pressing A, walking down, pressing A. Also, I was looking at chat for so long, did I not notice? The rain has stopped. Okay. I gotta make it rain again. Oh, there we go. That was much quicker than last time. The chance for Alpha Goomy does seem fairly high though, I will say. Getting them quite often. I know some of the Alpha's forms are a lot rarer to get. Do you know what's kind of wild, by the way? I didn't realise. So I've been doing, I haven't talked about it a ton. I've mentioned it every now and then that I've been playing D&D over the past year and a half. I think it started June last year, this game. And we're still playing the same, campaign. And it's with, it started with, the people I'm playing with were like able to do it IRL. We're all like live fairly close to each other. And we've been, for the most part, we've been trying to do all the sessions in person, usually switching up whose place we go to. But obviously sometimes there's situations where we're not able to meet up in person for whatever reason, so we just do it online like in Discord. But we didn't realise, or I didn't realise at least, that the last time we actually did an in-person session was fucking June. It's been like 5 months since we did an in-person session, because all the other sessions for the past, we try and do one a month, like one session every month at least. And the past 5 months, every session has either had to be online for whatever reason, or has had to get skipped because people have been ill, or been travelling, or just not, or we've just not had like schedules line up to be able to do stuff. I didn't even realise it had been that long. Fucking 5 months since we actually did an in-person session. Well, hopefully, we just did a session there on Sunday, again online. Which was a weird one because I had the previous session we did that was at the end of September. I missed because that's when I was in hospital for my appendix. So I just skipped the session and just told them to just play because I didn't want to hold them up. So I missed what happened. So when I came back for the session on Sunday there, it was a little confusing because I had to come in and basically figure out what the fuck I missed that happened the last time. So hopefully, we're hoping we can do the next session in person. Well, I say in person. One person is one of the members of the D&D group lives in the US, so they're always on video call joining. And then another member who lives in the US but is currently from the US but lives in Scotland now. She's going to be back in the US for Christmas, and our next session we're doing is 20th of December, so she's also going to be on video. But the rest of us are going to try and be in person, which should be fun to finally do again. And we're doing a Secret Santa with our D&D group as well, which will be a lot of fun. I gotta figure out what to add to my wish list for the Secret Santa. Still, I haven't even put any thought into it yet, at all. Because we did it last year as well. Last Christmas we did D&D Secret Santa. And I think we all basically just put D&D related stuff on our wish list, but I think we don't have to do that this year, I don't think. No, I mean, we don't have to do that. But I think last year was like, it was kind of discussed as like, oh, we'll do D&D kind of stuff. But I think this time we're just going to be more like chill. Kind of just do whatever. I'm not sure what to put on, but I'm tempted to just be like, buy me Pokemon packs. Because I was saying this a couple of weeks ago. We were talking about how it would be fun to buy some Pokemon packs every now and then have it be a reward, like a channel point redeem on the stream for me to open them. And have it be like a one per stream redeem that can happen. And then just buy packs every like few months or something to do that. So could be a good excuse to get some packs. I'll have a think. I can't think of any D&D related stuff that I need or want. I got plenty of dice and notebooks, and I got a little like dice roller thing that I can roll my dice in. I don't really know what else I need. It's actually D&D related. Also, can I share? I had a bit of a dumb moment with D&D that I didn't realise until the last session there on Sunday, like in the middle of it. So I'm still obviously fairly new to D&D, like playing. This is only the second game I've ever played, even though it's been going on for like a year and a half. Still fairly new. And I'm playing a paladin, which, you know, has a lot more going on with all the different spells and stuff that they can have. And I didn't realise, and I assume this must have been because of my last level up, because I think we're level 5 for now. But yeah, I didn't realise that I only had 4 spells prepared. I had other spells that are always prepared anyway, but like of the ones that you can specifically switch out of a list, I only had 4 spells prepared, but when I was able to have 6 total. So I've just been, for I don't know how many sessions that we've played, and we've done a few big battles recently. And I have been running with less spells prepared than I actually could have. And I realised that like in the middle of the session. And was like, oh shit, I could have had I could have had 2 other really useful spells prepared this whole time. For like God knows how long to actually use. Like, god damn it. This is why I gotta make sure to check my stuff more often. But what you gonna do? We got a second shiny. We got a second shiny Goomy. A second shiny Goomy, y'all. Let's go. You are also going on a heal ball. Can you? Do you aggro? No. Okay, I was gonna say, can you turn around so that I can hit you in the back? Okay. Nope. Nope. Wait. Stop. There you go. Let's go! Second Goomy. Now we just need one more to have the whole evolution line. Oh no! I'm glad it was a Goomy as well, because that means now if the next one we get, if the next one we get is a Slugoo, then oh, wait, what the hell? What just shined? I can hear a Pidgey. I don't see what it is. Is it you? That was you. Alright. I'm actually... Well, it's not that far. I was going to say I'm sure that was close enough, but it's not actually that far away from the door. I mean, I have fucking way more shiny Pidgeys than I need, I'll be honest. I already have the 3 for my 11 decks. And then that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 4 extra. 4 extra shiny Goomy. Ba-da-ba-ba. I'll wait for this other Goomy to respawn again. Might as well wait so we can reroll 2 of them. Brings us to 135. Go. Oh shit, the rain stopped. Back to the bench. Fog. We do not need fog. We need the rain. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-meow. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da. No shine. Sag. No shine? I mean, no rain. There we go. No shiny dead in me. What a shame. I should probably check these fucking rooftops up here after this as well. The amount of times I've been coming out in and out of that, and also bench. Resetting that for the rain. Might be some shinies sitting up in those rooftops. Gotta check them out after we're done with the Goomy hunt. I don't know if this one will be respawned by now or not. So I don't know if it's always here or if it's only sometimes here. Because it does change. I assume it hasn't respawned yet. How long does it take? I think it's usually only like a couple of minutes max for each mon. I don't know where it is people are getting the information for this, so for how long it takes for Pokemon to actually spawn in after you catch them or knock them out. Because I've seen some people talking about them being like specific times. Like I think a lot of the starters are like 2 minutes. I don't know where that information is. Oh, is that it spawned? Oh, that is it. All the way up there. Also, okay, so sometimes can spawn all the way up there, which is, I think, out of range of this. But only sometimes will it spawn in range of this. I guess it's not always a 2 rolls that we're getting. Ba ba ba. Lady, where did you get 231? You know what, you're right, I didn't even think about that. I just put that because it's the dex number, but there is only technically 227 of the ones we can actually get as shiny right now, right? Yeah. You're right, you're right. I just like put it as that because I was like, that's the dex number. But it should be 227 because we literally can't get the other ones as shiny yet. Yeah, 231 total with the anti count feed. But 227 is the actual farm of yeah, ones we can actually get as shinies right now. God knows when that's going to change, but yeah. Oh, you've not grabbed the answer yet? I forgot. Shouldn't take long. Well, I say it shouldn't take long depending if you care what kind of Pokeball you're getting. And I wanted to get mine in a heal ball, and it took me a good like 10, 15 attempts or something to get it to actually stay in the goddamn ball. Too busy trying to get shiny Heracross. Hold on. Either I'm crazy, but I think I have. I do. I have a extra shiny Heracross, Speedy, if you would like to do a trade for one. I forgot I got another one. Because this one I got forever ago, just randomly, and then I think this one I got while I was hunting some of the other mons, like Pinsir and stuff in that same area. Do I need anything? I need a decent amount of stuff. Let's see. Any mons I have that are not too crazy. I'm trying to look at like the single evolution ones that I'm missing. Let's see. If you have a spare like Sableye or Stunfisk. Yeah, I haven't shiny hunted that area yet at all. I will eventually at some point to get the Clotsers and stuff. And like so maybe the Slowpokes and that as well, but I don't have a shiny Stunfisk yet, so I'll take a Stunfisk if you have one. If you have spare. We've been getting pretty good luck. We already have we got a shiny Goomy and we got a Shalfa as well. Got ourselves a shiny, a few shiny Magikarps while doing this as well, which I did need another Magikarp for my Gyarados. Oops. Come on down, a Speedy's Stunfisk warehouse. We have all your flat fuck needs. You have so many. Oh, have you shiny hunted that area a lot? That's only like one of the few wild zones I have not done any shiny hunting in at all. Let us do a trade. Alright, let's see. Wanted Clauncher and I got 5 Stunfisk instead. God damn. Oh, you know what? I might as well just reuse this code from earlier that I was using. 1111 1234. John in chat very graciously gave me his Galarian Slowpoke so that I could get a Galarian Slowbro and Slowking. Let's go. Shiny Pancake. With a shiny pink beetle. Wow. Do you know the spawn radius for the bench method? The spawn radius for anything is within 50 meters of you. Or, I don't even know if it's meters, but within 50 whatever the map records. If you put down a pin and it's within 50 of the pin, then that'll yeah, that'll spawn. A good rule of thumb is to like put down a pin on whatever the benches you're using, and then you can like run around to see what's within 50 of that, and that's all the stuff that will spawn. Do I need any Binnacle or Delibird? I do have Delibird. I don't have Binnacle yet, but I am going to shiny hunt them at some point. Because there's a few shinies I need all in one area where Binnacle is. I think it's this one? Yeah. I'm going to shiny hunt this area again at one point because I need the Binnacles and the Beniris that can spawn here. I need both of them. And then I think... Nah, that's right. I was going to say, I wonder if anything in here is in range. If I keep warping here. I don't know if they would be. But yeah, I'm going to shiny hunt this area at some point because I do need Binnacle and Beniri. I have a Shalfa Lopunny, but I don't have a Beniri yet. Shuppet, Staryu, and Vanillish. I have Shuppet and Staryu done. I don't have a single Vanillish. Actually, I don't have anything from the Vanillish line, despite me doing a lot of shiny hunting in the ice area. I've gotten like every mon in there except Vanillish. It's like the one thing I don't have. Crazy. I'm in the zone with Noibats. When I tried bench method, the Fennekin wasn't showing up, and the bats until I went a bit closer. So yeah, they won't. The bench that's like closest to the wild zone on the roof, I use that bench, and I've gotten shiny Noibats, Swablues, and the shiny Fennekin from doing that. So they're definitely close enough. But they don't know. I think 50 meters is close enough for them to be like in the radius of being rerolled, but you won't necessarily see them loaded in from that distance if they're like max distance away. But that bench should be close enough to the Fennekin because I've used it. I used that bench and I got a shiny Fennekin from it, so that should work. I have 2 extras if you want to do more tradings. Ooh. You could do. I don't know if there's. What stuff are you missing, BD? What other ones are you missing? Because I do have a lot of extras from other areas. I got, I think, some extra shiny Arons, Ghastlies. What do I have extras of? I have a lot of shiny Bellsprouts, but I think you probably have a lot of them too. So it works. I just need to try it again, but I didn't have time to check it before I left to work, so I just went back for Snow Run. Ah, okay. No worries. But yeah, that should work. That bench should work for Fennekin, and yeah. Still a lot, but if you have any Patra or Trubbish, that would be super. Or Skrelp. I'm missing. I have a lot of Dragalge. I have like fucking like 6 or 7 Dragalge, but I don't have Skrelp. But I do have Patra and Trubbishes. I'm pretty sure I have extras of both of them. There's been so many times I've been shiny hunting other Pokemon and there's just Patrats and Trubbishes in the alleyways nearby that have also shined for me while getting those mons. shiny. But yeah, I'm happy to do a couple more trades, Speedy. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Go back in so time doesn't pass. Let's see. I think I actually I just caught a Patrat earlier today that I actually struggled to find because he was in some fucking alleyway. You just found a shiny Heracross? Bruh. That is fucking typical. That is just typical that would happen. What the hell? Like, oh, you don't need me anymore? Oh, now I'll shine. Of course. Now that you don't actually need me. Let's go. Shiny Ice Climb. And then do I have... Pretty sure I have a spare shiny Trubbish. I have a Garbodor. Oh yeah, I do. Trubbish. Let's go. Oh, that's actually the whole Vanillite line or Vanillish line done now. I forgot I got a Shelfa Vanillix from Zone 20 the other night. I forgot I got that. Let's go. So that's that whole line done. Pog. I just need to evolve one of these. Thank you, thank you. Pleasure doing business. Move both of these into the right spots. You go there. You two can go here. I'll evolve you later. I still need to evolve these two Eevees into Umbreon and Espeon. Back to the teleporters I go. Are you going for the Honedges or the Beldums? Ah, I need to get those still too. Which I'm kind of shocked at, by the way. I will say. I'm shocked I haven't gotten one yet, because down here, I've done so many resets of Zone 5 to try and get the Froakie, and then also done a lot of resetting here, which should be in range of the two Electrics that spawn up here, and I've somehow never gotten one. But Lysander Lab should be the easiest place to get those electric dogs, so I need to do that go down there for the Honedge line too. And I still need to actually I need to get one more shiny Beldum for Metang. So I have shiny Beldum and I have a Shelfa Metagross. One more for the Metang. There's a trick to them. Oh, for the Beldums with the teleporters, yeah. I used that to get the ones I have right now. Yeah, where you have to like run into where they are, and then you come back to one of the teleporters, and you have to like listen to make sure they're spawned in, and then you can yeah. I used that exact method to get the 2 shinies I have. 2 meta, or the Beldum and the Shelf of Metagross. Yeah, it is a weird one, the way it's like you're kind of tricking the game to like spawn them in and stuff. It's very I don't know how exactly it works, but I'm glad it does. Because otherwise getting those getting shiny Beldum would have been probably a bit of a nightmare without that method. I've been seeing a new method for hunting Tepig and Charmander as well. Apparently you can do that the exploit you can do with like the shiny alphas, or the alphas in zone 20 in the middle, to like have 6 of them be there at once. You can do the same thing in zone 20 for where the fire starters are. I think you can get the spawns up to like 7 total Pokemon in the area to give yourself way better odds to try and get Charmander and Tepig. But sadly, it's still going to be one of the more annoying hunts to do, because there's no bench or anything near them. And I think there's no bench in the area, and then even if you do the fast travel methods, if you do use the one that's like the centrical one that's right in front of where the fire starters are, I think there's some weird bug where it like can sometimes like delete one of the spawns that you've like used that trick for. So like you have to like basically get the 7 Pokemon spawns and then just do the method of running back and forth to like spawn them in and despawn them, where you just like run away and then run back. So even with it, it's still, it seems like the fire starters are just one of the most annoying ones to shiny hunt. There's a small part of me that wants to like wait to do most of the annoying hunts. Like Drampa is a good example of one of the ones that's really annoying. Like all the like really, really hard ones, I'm waiting on doing them and maybe seeing if the DLC has an easier way to get them. Because they showed in the DLC trailer, you saw the there was wild fossil Pokemon. So probably waiting for the DLC to shiny hunt them and in the weird dimensions or whatever is probably going to be a better method than just doing the like revive a fossil at a time. But I think it's possible that the starters might potentially be spawns that you can find in these areas as well in the DLC and some of the other ones. But I'll have to wait and see. Like, I don't want to spend so many hours on trying to get shiny Tepigs and Charmanders, and then the DLC drops and it's like, oh, they're just now way easier to shiny hunt in the DLC areas specifically, and I'm just like, god damn it. Yeah, I mean, the DLC, it seems like it's going to be a roguelike kind of thing where you go into these areas with a limited amount of time and you just try and do a bunch of stuff, because the way they were showing the donut thing off, it seems like it's like you use berries to make donuts, and they seem to give you, there was like a time limit when they were in the dimension. So I'm assuming there's maybe going to be donuts that do like, they maybe do things like have shiny odds go up when you're in there or something. I don't know. Or maybe there's like donuts that will spawn, that'll make it so like only a specific type of Pokemon will spawn. So like maybe you can like manipulate it to try and get specific mons to like spawn a lot when you're in there, or I don't know. We don't know enough about how it's all going to work to really know if it's going to be easy to shiny hunt mons with that method. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be like that. It seems like it's. Because it seems like the way it works is you use berries to make the donuts, and then that's what opens the wormhole, and then you go in and you're in there for a specific amount of time depending on the donut you made. So I don't think it's. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a thing. Sadly. It'll be interesting to see how it works though, because obviously pretty much all the new Pokemon that they're adding in. Well, I say new, but all the older Pokemon that they're adding into this DLC are all, you know, going to be exclusively available in these areas, I assume. So if there's a way to shiny hunt them, then hopefully it's not too crazy. Oh! I just saw that. We got our third Goomy, y'all. That did not take long. 3 shiny Goomy in under 3 hours, man. Not a bad hunt. You'll love to see it. Stay in the ball. Okay. Just stay. Can I just get behind you? Can I just get behind you? There we go. Hey. Let's go. He did not want to stay on that ball. Let's go. Oh, give me a line done. Let me just level you up. Turn you into the Sligoo. Real quick. Yippee! Now we've been doing this so long, I might as well check the rooftops nearby to see if we got any other random shinies while we were going in and out of the sewers. We might indeed have some random roof shinies in the area. No Pidgey, no Magikarp. Oh. Hey, we got this one though. There you go, buddy. I was like, what, 4? 4 shiny Magikarp, 3 shiny Goomy, and a shiny Pidgey. And then, I assume we're maybe close enough to those rooftops, and then maybe the rooftops over there next to the Pokemon Center that I was resetting the benches at for the rain. Might have some stuff up there. It's funny because I basically had no shiny Magikarps up to this point, and then I got 1 the other day, and then 4 there all at once. Oh, there's something. There's something up here. Not the Bunnelby? What the hell shined? Or was it something down there? I called them sarcastically because I thought it would be funny. It was. God damn. 15 shiny Magikarps. I don't know what I have the most shinies of. It's probably fucking Fletchling, to be honest. Hell. There must be a patch art or something down here in these scaffoldings. Oh, yeah, it is. Another patty rat. Another Patrick rat. Work meeting time, good luck out there, thank you, thank you. Badoo? I could have used a shiny Badoo, I still need a Badoo and Roselia for the Love Index. I think anything else is probably too far. Can't tell if that Emolga is shiny. I think it would be too far from the lure though. Emolga's kind of hard to tell if it's shiny or not anyway. Might as well go check. Ah. Anything down here? Banini? Maybe? Shiny wee rabbit? Any rabbits? No? Nah, none of you. Oh, there is the Dratini in that up there. That's definitely too far away though. There's no shot. Might as well go check anyway, just for the fun of it. Could just randomly be shiny. La baby. Eevee? Ah. Alpha Dratini though. Just to make sure, I'll check the was it the Noibat or the Skrill that was in here as well. This one, I don't know if it's probably not close enough to have gotten rerolled anyway. I didn't think so. I do have a lot of shiny Spinarak and Drillbur. So many, how many shiny Dragalo do I actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 shiny Dragalge. God damn. All that fucking hunting I've been doing in Zone 20. Got like 7 Roserades. God knows how many Bellsprouts. And Fletchlings. Yeah, I've been seeing people talking about this method for the shiny fire starters, where you basically you kite the encounters in here, but like you kite these encounters far away to do the same. It's the same method as duplicating the spawns for the alphas in the middle. But you do it with these guys. You pull them like away, and then you do the like save quit method, and then you bring them back, and you can get up to 7 total spawns in this area. And then you basically do a method where you run back and forth. I think it's like from here, and then you like run down here and then back, and that like despawns and respawns a lot of the encounters. Something I gotta try at some point, because these fire starters are gonna be a nightmare. Is that an alpha electric I'm hearing up there? Well, I don't actually know if I can get up there without it getting despawned. Two fucking alpha bell sprouts here. What the hell? Kinda crazy odds to get that. I think one of them was an alpha, but there was no way for me to get up here without despawning them from walking too far away. Kinda lame. I guess maybe I could have gotten from that entrance, but I think even getting through that entrance would have took way far away enough. Ow. This goes all the way up here. You. There's a Pokeball over there that I don't have. Let's just be like a fucking full heal or some useless shit like that. I mean, I'll take an Ultra Ball. Ralphs? Alrighty. Well, that was a fairly successful wee shiny hunt sesh. Got all the fucking gummies that we were after. So very, very successful. With some extra shinies added on top from trades and the Magikarps and stuff. Pog. Oh. I think I am gonna head off. Good place to end. We got the shinies we were after. I'm gonna pop off and go get some dinner, methinks. So thank y'all for chilling with me today, as we got some shiny hunting done. Maybe be live tomorrow for maybe some more shiny hunt or something. We'll see how it goes. But thank y'all for hanging out today. Appreciate it. As always, hope y'all had a good time. Have a good rest of your Tuesdays, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.